through that, to stay pervasive and consistent and visible all the time. And I think we're starting to take social media for granted a little bit. We actually think that these people are waiting for us. It's actually an earned privilege. To capture someone's attention is going to take much more than a discount and much more than a free offer or a chance to win. Because people are people. And I'm not going to sing Depeche Mode. Just kidding. But the social web is alive with real human beings. We're already learning that they're becoming influential, right? And so the fifth element of the 4 P's of marketing really is about people. And how are we factoring that into all of that we do? And it's not just about marketing, it's about service. It's about ideation. It's about everything that we do as a business. It's all about social. And when you look at why people are following certain brands on, I think this one's Twitter, the number one reason is to get updates on future products, right? Not to get discounts, but to get updates. Number 2, to stay informed about activities of the company, right? Between those two, that accounts for almost, 60%. Third is discounts. Fourth is information on upcoming sales. So you can see that that doesn't even start to appear in the top 2. So it's still important. But remember, attention, where is it focused? It's focused on the stream, it's focused on the news feed. No brand is an island. They are not coming to your Web 1.0 website. They are looking at their streams and looking for what is hot right now, and they're also trying to be that curator of what is hot. So we actually have to go and build bridges to where they are in order to hopefully bring them back to us. And so in order to do this, I call this hybrid theory. Because how we approach marketing as any one discipline is now going to have to fuse. We are going to have to become a best of breed sort of department on how we not only come up with killer creative and killer stories and killer messages, but how we take the bullshit out of it and how we make it meaningful for the individuals that we're trying to engage with, because they're smarter than we think they are, or they're smarter than we give credit for, right? Because we are the people we're trying to reach. If it doesn't work for you, it's not going to work for anyone else. And it's our responsibility to, it's almost going to sound like keep Tahoe blue, but keep the social web productive, right? People have a choice as to who they connect with. And they can choose to connect with you or not connect with you, right? If you think that you have all of the friends and followers on Facebook and Twitter that matter, and if that's how you're measuring success, I can assure you that that's just a fraction of your potential, right? Even some of the biggest brands that have 3, 4, 5 million fans on Facebook, and they sell, to hundreds of millions of individuals over the course of a year. It's still a small percentage of where they can be. So it's not about who you're connected to today, it's about who you should be connected to now and tomorrow. And in order to do that, it's a very complicated set of steps. But it all starts with relevance. It all starts with engagement. It all starts with connecting the dots, finding the right individuals with the right story in order to get them on board. Remember, the roles of the social consumer change. They always change. And it's not just one audience, right? How many of you had read that Jay Rosen essay, "We Are the People Formerly Known as the Audience"? All right, that's not enough hands. Go read it. And really what he's saying is, it's his engage or die. It's his rallying cry. It basically says, stop as a media publishing company. Stop as a marketing company or as a brand. Stop trying to reach me like I'm a member of your audience. Stop treating me like a pair of eyeballs or a view. Connect with me, right? Because I'm worth it. And guess what? I'm connected to hundreds, or in some cases thousands of individuals. So I think you want to pay attention to me. So people are always going to talk about you, so you might as well give them something to talk about, right? And number one thing I hear about social media is, it doesn't scale. There's too many people out there. How do you do that? Well, if you follow the folks at HubSpot, they talk about this concept of inbound marketing. And inbound marketing is how do you get content to work for you when you can't be everywhere. So this stat is thrown around all the time. And I actually have seen the numbers, so I'll say it myself. And that is, if you don't know this already, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. Mm-hmm. That means that more people are searching for keywords in YouTube than they are in Yahoo. That's pretty powerful, because that means that they're probably searching for products, company names, whatever related to your industry. And what do you have that might show up in those search results? And hopefully it's not just a janky flip cam video of you talking to your executive about how bitchy he is. It's going to take something a little bit more meaningful, because people, when they search, when you search, you're looking for information. You're looking for something to make a decision, for entertainment, what have you. And so we all, in some way, shape, or form, we have to start thinking about these pieces of content as social objects. This is Gaping Void, and he had said that social objects are the future of marketing and communications. And if you know who he has done his job very well, because his social object was art on a business card. And he used that as a way to get people talking.